What's going on, everybody? You know who it is, you know what it is. Today, more pods. These peppers were all gifted by my good friend Linda. Linda's Fiery Treats. As always, thank you, Linda. Thank you, Art. So, again, just trying to work through some pods. About finished with this box. And a couple more individual pods that I want to review just on their own. We're going to do one of them in today's little Chase the Rainbow, but it's such a small one that I didn't want to. I was struggling with, making just one solid video for just that one pod, and she had only sent me one, and it's starting to get a little soft on me. So, and I wanted to get a little heavier burn on today than just what I think that one pod will get me, even though it is a super hot. Anyway, that's what we're gonna start with. This is a ultraviolet. Again, beautiful pepper. I've never had this variety. It's got that bleeding calyx. Beautiful. The stem came off as I was putting it under the sink to wash it, but I kept the stem because look how the bleeding calyx on those BBG type pods, they bleed all up into the stem. So you see, this was inside the pepper, and then right when it gets to the darker red and then goes up. Pretty interesting. Those are cool pods. They burn like shit, but we did a 7-pot BBG yesterday. This is an ultraviolet. I'm not sure. I couldn't find too much lineage on it or its parents, what the crosses are, what kind of pod it is exactly. I'm just guessing it's got to be of a BBG variety because of that bleeding calyx. It's a good tasting pepper. A little sweet. A little tart. All over the tongue. It's just the calyx. I'll give that one to the birds too. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday. Today's December the 10th. White Moruga Scorpion. Got some blemishes on it, but sometimes those white pods will get those blemishes on them as they start to ripen even further. Like this is still super hard, super firm. Still gorgeous on the inside. I've just noticed yellow and white varieties, they start to blemish like that. More than any other color of pod. Oh my god, so many seeds. Wow, that's a lot. Oh here. It's a good tasting pod too. Birds. It's not super bad tasting pepper. It's super hot. There's just so many fucking seeds in that. Yellow brain strain. It's got one little bad spot, so let's see. Let me take, look, I'm just taking out that bad seed right there. Got a bad spot in it. We'll eat around a little bit. We might come back to that one. This is a small little red Primatali I wanted to try. That's hot. We've eaten a handful of red Primatalis and more than that, but I'm telling you now, they don't they don't discriminate on their size. Ooh. For the birds. Ooh. Another Naga Little Purple. Ooh. Throat is getting me now. Birds. Like I need a pepper burp, y'all. This is a throat burner too. This is another one of those three-way cross. Jays cross Pink Tiger cross Reaper. Did two of them yesterday, bigger ones than this. Primatali's already got my throat. It's a good burn already. TikTok, we'll see ya. Man, I wish that yellow brain strain wasn't bad. Good birds. Whew. I get a second to breathe. I really need a pepper burp though. Ooh, look at that snot. Yeah, good. There it is. Mustard Moruga scorpion today. Or now. Yeah, see, my tolerance just doesn't really, build too much. I mean, it gets high, but it, I don't know. This is a throat burn again. God. Oh. Yeah, you see, these peppers I got today got a shit ton of seeds in them. As a collective group. That white Moruga was the worst, though. I mean, it tasted good, but the amount of seeds in it, like that one bite I took was just a plethora of seeds. It was just like too much. Ooh. There's one for the birds. All right. There's that. What was this? The brain strain yellow. So, I mean, I knew it had this outer spot, but sometimes it's just that little spot. So, I'm going to have to take some of this guy away, but we're going to eat what we can. All that's just... it's just bad. And then I'm going to take out those seeds. And again, I'll show you everything I'm taking out. All right, the rest of it we're going to go for. We had already eaten a good, a couple bites off of it. And I'll show you what I took off. Still got most of the placenta up in there. Doesn't taste very good though. I mean, it's all right. I've eaten worse. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is a hot one too. Brain strains are mean peppers. Another reason I wanted to finish it. It's going to help with the intensifying of the burn. I need to remember to wash my hands. So I'm digging in that. Whew. Birds. Whew. Whew. And now we afterburn. I got part of that last pepper stuck on the roof of my mouth, but toward the back of the throat, going to the... it's back there. It's rough. It's still there. That's weird. I need to swallow something, get that down. Anyway. That's the stem on that one. So that's the nasty shit we took off. You know, just this is the part I definitely didn't want to eat. Oh, I keep thinking that snot. That's just like a gray patch. Right here. See this? I keep thinking that snot, but it's just my grays. Well, appreciate everybody watching. It's a good Sunday afternoon burn. Those are all super hot varieties. With that little small Primatali. But it was a cool phenotype with that nice stinger. And it was the hottest one of all of those peppers I just ate. Hands down. And then that brain strain there at the end was the next hottest. Then I'd say probably the mustard Moruga. And then probably either the Jay's Cross Pink Cross Reaper or the first pod, the Ultraviolet. Those two would be next and next. Hottest for the pods we just ate. And then that white Moruga Scorpion. And then the Naga Purple would have been the last one. As far as heat wise. I'll have to look up. I'm not 100% sure on those Naga Purples if those are considered super hot or not, to be honest. I don't know. They're definitely less hot than all 6 of the other ones I ate. So it might not be, it might be in that 400,000 to 600,000 range. So, I don't know. I have to look it up. I always just assumed it was. So, there, I got that off the roof of my mouth right back there, finally. It was just burning the shit. This is a good all-around mouth burn. Strong throat burn. Strong lip burn. Because I lick my lips a lot. And I take so many small bites and stuff. My lips take a beating. But I have a good high tolerance for the mouth burn and the lip burn. And a pretty good throat burn. I could... You know, the throat burn is the stomach burn is the thing I'm continually working on. And it's a continually, sometimes guessing game for me. Throat burn would be the next. Some burns just really attack the throat. And those are hard burns to deal with. Especially if it's a longevity challenge like a Chase the Rainbow like this, eating 7, 8, 10 pods. Or a long challenge. It becomes real tough. What was I going to say, though? I was going to say something else. I don't remember now. Oh, yeah, like I was saying earlier in the video, how my tolerance doesn't really seem to, like, you know, I ate 9 super hots and a serrano pepper yesterday. I feel like I'm burning not quite as heavy. It doesn't feel as heavy on the stomach, or the throat burn is not quite as intense as it was yesterday. Plus the nose drizzle started earlier in yesterday's video as well, so yesterday was a tougher challenge. So made this challenge a little bit easier because my tolerance is high and I, you know, whatever, but I'm still burning like shit. And what my tolerance does for me is it drives me to continually up, you know, doing multiple peppers like today. I wanted to just do one super hot, review it, and chill. And which I'm gonna probably do tomorrow. I got a nice pepper for tomorrow. You know, which was I was gonna do today, but I was like, you know, I wanna push it again and burn a little bit, because well, my tolerance does get to a level where if I just do like one super hot, when my tolerance is up pretty good, it's just, you know, not enough of a burn. You know what I'm saying? And so it's almost like, you know, but I want to review still individual super hots, and I will get back to that. I've got at least one I know of that I'll probably do tomorrow. And then that one was going to be that ultraviolet I kept pushing off because of the reason I just explained to you guys now. I just didn't think it was going to give me a high enough level burn. And so I kept pushing it back. And I looked at it today and I go, you know what, you got to just eat it. And I did, you know, and that's why that was the first pepper I tried. Because I did get a good taste off it. It is a good quality pepper with a nice heat profile. Definitely a super hot and a good taste. So anyways, I'm just yabbering. It's well over a 5-minute afterburn. Heat's coming down a little bit. Nothing in the ears today. No endorphins. No tingles. None of the crazy shit. But nonetheless, a fun burn. So guys, we'll see you on the next one. Appreciate you watching. It's been your guy.